Hello everyone. In this video, we will be going to check what is a Shadcn Studio block, how you can browse them, how to use Shadcn Studio blocks in your existing project, how you can modify those blocks, and frequently asked questions related to Shadcn Studio blocks. So let's get started. So the first question is, what does the blocks means? A blocks refer to a segment of pre-designed code and crafted by professional designers and developers to provide a reusable components or structures within the project. This modular approach helps you to streamline the development process and ensure consistency and efficiency. You can consider block as a Lego block, a reusable section which you can use in your Shadcn UI project easily and customize them also. Before moving to how to use blocks, let's first check how Shadcn Studio provides the blocks. So from the blocks page, you can browse almost 500 plus Shadcn Studio blocks. It includes marketing, dashboards and application blocks, e-commerce blocks, data tables, and bento grid blocks. So let's open any of these blocks. So once you open the block, you will see each category blocks variants which you can use in your existing project according to your need and preferences. You can sort this block also by using the sort by feature. So you can sort this block by the popularity or by their IDs. So the sort by ID will make this block in sequence. You can also sort the blocks with the newest, which shows the latest blocks on top. Apart from that, you can sort blocks by pricing. This will show free blocks on the top and followed by the pro blocks. You can also use all blocks drawer to easily navigate between different blocks or sections. You can also collapse this section so that you can easily review this blocks list. Let's say I would like to use a checkout e-commerce page. Search the checkout and click on this page and you will be easily able to navigate to the checkout page block. Now let's understand block appearance. So I am opening the hero block to understand the block appearance. So you can see the block name and this badge indicates whether it's free or not. It also includes 2 lines of description. In this box, you will be able to see the demo of the block. So in this frame, you will see the preview of this block. If you would like to check the code of this block, click on the code tab. From here, you can see the files as well as the code of that file from here. You can copy this file code using this copy button and you can also review the file path from here. So you can easily review the folder structure as well as the file path using this code explorer feature. The second button is a copy prompt feature which allows you to copy this block code with predefined prompt which you can use in any IDE or vibe coding tool like Lovable and Bolt. Next button is to download this block. So with this button you can download all these code files in your local machine. Next we have a dark and light toggle button which allows you to easily view this block in dark mode as well as in the light mode. Next is a theme generator button which is our most unique feature of the Shadcn Studio platform. With the theme generator button, you can easily customize this block in real time with this theme generator. So you can customize brand color, typography and more features like radius, spacing, shadow and all. Apart from that, you can use pre-built theme like Luxury or Claude or Ghibli Studio in this preview section. This will help you to choose which theme looks better in your selected blocks. You can also choose a theme which is built by you or your team to preview it in the block section. And the next is to preview this block in different device like desktop, tablet view or the mobile view. So you can check how this block looks in different devices. Apart from that, you can open this block in new tab, by which you can get a review of this block in full screen. You have seen one good feature, like if you select any theme from theme generator like Marshmallow and open this block in a new tab, it will open in the same theme. So this will give you a clear idea that how this theme as well as block looks in the full screen. Next is a copy CLI command, by using which you can copy the CLI command to install this block in your existing project. So copy CLI command, by clicking this you will be able to copy the CLI command. It also provides two different methods of using CLI command. One is the latest Shadcn UI CLI version 3, which is recommended, and if you are using a legacy version of Shadcn UI CLI v2, then you can select this option to copy the CLI command for legacy v2 CLI. So once you copy this command, you can use this in your existing Shadcn CLI project. Apart from that, the best feature is to open this block in V0. So once you click on this V0 button, it will open this block in V0. As you can see that in my V0 project, I have just hero section available over here with just one click, and you can review the code, customize it according to your need, or you can customize this block using vibe coding features of V0. This section also includes preview in Figma button. By clicking on it, you will be able to this section in Figma file. So now you have the overall idea of browsing a block using all blocks sidebar, or sorting them, or using a block section with all these features. Now let's come to our original question, how you can use Shadcn Studio blocks in your existing Shadcn UI project. So first you need to set up a Shadcn UI project in your local machine. And before using Shadcn Studio block, you need to set up a namespace in your existing project. So Shadcn Studio provides for different namespaces which you can set in your component.json file like this to use Shadcn Studio blocks. Please note that this step only requires if you are using Shadcn Studio CLI with version 3. If you are using the legacy Shadcn UI CLI version 2, then this step is not required. Please note that if you are using the premium blocks from Shadcn Studio, you need to set up this namespace with params, email and license key, and you also need to set up environment file with the environment variable, email and license key with your purchase email address and license key. For more details on this, please refer a video on this page. Okay, so the first way of using Shadcn Studio block is to copy the code. So choose your desired block and copy the code from the code tab. So let's say if I would like to use a hero section 1, open the code block and copy each file code and paste it in your project according to this folder and file structure. By doing this, you will be able to use this block in your existing Shadcn UI project. Next one is to use the block using Shadcn CLI. This is one of the easiest way to use Shadcn Studio block in your existing project. So once you choose your desired block, you just need to copy the CLI command from this button and install that block in your existing Shadcn project. You will be able to install this block easily with all its dependencies and file in your existing project. As you can see that we have already installed this block, so you can see the hero 1 section over here, and it has also created a route for this block to preview it. So now let's run this project and preview the hero section 1. So let's open the hero section 1 preview. As you can see that we have just installed hero section 1 in your existing project, and you can preview it easily. And if you wish to use pro block like hero section 4, you must have to purchase Shadcn Studio and log into your account. And after that, you will be able to preview the code and use the CLI command. Make sure you have set up the namespace in component.json file and have the environment file with the correct credential in order to install the pro blocks. Another way of using these blocks is to use the download button. So once you click this download button, you will get a zip file with all the folders and files required to use this block. So you need to extract this folder. So once you extract the folder, you will be able to see all the required files for these components to use in your existing project. Please note that you have to move these files correctly in your existing project and required to install dependencies, and then you can test the integrations. Another best and easy method is to use copy prompt feature. This feature is helpful to those who are not coders or programmers, who are just web programmers and wish to use Shadcn Studio blocks. So you can use this copy prompt button and use the prompt in AI editors just like VS Code, Cursor, Lovable or Bolt. You can also add custom instruction while using those blocks in your project. So let's try this feature with the Pro Block Hero 3. So once I click the copy prompt button, I have this prompt copied in my clipboard, and I will open the VS Code editor. With the help of GitHub Copilot, I will install this block with my customization prompt if required. As you can see now, Hero Section 3 has been installed with copy prompt feature. So let's review it. So I will open the browser and open the installed block. So as you can see this, a beautiful Hero Section 3 has been just installed using copy prompt features. Next method is to use Shadcn Studio block using Open in V0 button. This is also one of my favorite feature if you are a web coder. So let's try this feature. So I have opened the Hero Section 1. So let's test this feature. For Hero Section 1, I have clicked Open in V0 button, and you can see that V0 is installing this section. Apart from that, you can also customize this block with just a few prompts. So let's change the primary color to blue. So this prompt will help you to change the primary color of this block using the power of AI. It has changed the primary color to blue, as you can see here. Isn't it easy? Similarly, you can also customize any other part of the component using code or just a prompt in V0. Okay, so the next question is how to customize Shadcn Studio blocks. So if you are using a V0 or copy prompt feature with AI editors, you can modify any of the block just using prompt. And if you are a developer and you would like to customize the block with the code, you can do that also easily. So let's check a few methods. Suppose that you wish to change the button size, you can use the size attribute with the different size option. So let's change the button size. So let's change the button size. In Hero Section 1, it has already a button size LG, which you can see over here. So here is the button with the size LG. Now let's change the size to SM and review the button. You can see the button is smaller now. You can also use Tailwind class to customize the button. So let's add the padding of 6 and color BG color to red 500. So you can see that my button is now in red color and has a more padding. Similarly, you can also use Shadcn Studio use the default icon library as a Lucid React icons, but you can also use any other icon libraries to use in your block and customize it. There are more ways to customize Shadcn Studio blocks using coding. You can use any of them. Shadcn Studio also provides Shadcn Studio MCP server, by using which you can also customize Shadcn Studio blocks. For more details, please refer Shadcn Studio MCP documentation, on which you will learn how to customize a block using Shadcn Studio MCP and the power of AI. Shadcn Studio provides blocks with the animations. But suppose that you do not wish to use animations, you can also remove those animations like background stars or border beam or maybe a cursor effect with just removing those components from those blocks. So those animation will be removed from them. Let's cover some frequently asked questions regarding the Shadcn Studio block. So can I change the theme of block? Definitely yes. By using the Shadcn Studio theme generator pre-built themes, you can install those themes to your existing project. This will help you to look your blocks or landing page unique. Another question is, can I create a landing page or maybe a custom web pages using the block? Definitely yes. Similar to Lego blocks, you can use Shadcn Studio blocks to mix and match and create different web pages according to your need. So let's review one of the landing page that I have just created in my previous video to review that how the landing page looks. So let's open the landing page in our browser. So this is the landing page that I have created by using Shadcn Studio blocks. I have also created a pro landing page which includes all the pro blocks of the Shadcn Studio, and it looks very good on this page as you can see. In this video you have learned what is a Shadcn Studio blocks, how to browse and use them in your existing project using different methods like copy prompt, open in V0 or using the CLI, or by downloading the block zip file and use those code manually in your project directly. You can also modify your block look and feel using Shadcn Studio pre-built themes and create landing pages and other web pages by combining those blocks. Thanks for watching.